Hello, my flowers family. Welcome to my channel and of course in my second home, it's my studio. My name is Annette Lovart and today we will paint daffodil flowers. And from the starting I want to ask you, can you put guys for me like? Yes, right now. For you it will be not so difficult, but for me it will be so big pleasure and for algorithm of YouTube too. Thank you. And let's start to make some composition. But I want to say about paper. It's a lot people ask me. You can use any paper what you want, but non-texture paper. You understand? Because if it will be like for watercolors, your stroke can be not so beautiful because it's texture. Only one rules for these paintings, non-texture. And guys, you need to prepare your colors only after when you will draw your composition, because I paint with acrylic colors and it's dry very fast, really very fast, but it's not so big problem because we can put in colors a little bit water. It's like rules, must have, you know, you cannot to paint from tube, you need to make mix like cream. You see, each colors you must put a little bit water. You can put medium. You know, when I am lazy stand up to took medium, I'm using water. Yeah, I'm lazy. 1 month I don't did any video. You can believe I'm lazy, high level. Right now you need to give attention. Look, I put full brush in dark green. Dark green, full brush, but not a lot. And just a little bit light green on the tip and more light green. Yes, you can see easy. Yes. And this combination, when you took first dark colors and on the tip light colors, can be exist only for dark background. If you will use exactly like this combination or dark paper, you will have nice contrast. You remember, yes, dark green and light green. It's important to remember. We make second stroke just near to first stroke. Yes, you can see, and it will be some magic when your stroke can be beautiful and give it this shadow. Yes, you can have light and shadow. And of course, sometimes you can clean your brush. When I paint with some bright colors, I do this every time. Each new stroke, I'm clean brush. You can imagine it took a lot of time, but here, just when you feel. And we make second stroke with the same combination, dark green and light. But you see, it was not enough green colors. You can took again dark green and a little bit light and try to do this second times. Yes, and continue one line. Yeah, we did this. You can take again dark green and just a little bit light. And we can do second stroke for the same leaves. Yes. You see, it's again the same combination, dark green, just a little bit light and a little bit yellow. And for my opinion, it's so beautiful gradient because you have at same place, three colors. Second stroke just near to first. And now look, if you want to do like my leaves, what does it have some form? Yes, like more real looks. You need to use, for example, to see if you make, for example, you see it's light colors coming in dark. Yes. Now we will clean our brush because we will need more light colors. We must take a little bit yellow light, but look, I'm put full brush, but it's not a lot on brush. Just you need to have brush in full these colors. And we took, in this time it's different. First I took light colors and just a little bit dark. And look what we will do now. We will make light for these leaves inside. Yes, I'm thinking slowly too, I'm blonde girl. Yes, and it looks like more natural leaves. After we took again the same dark green and make inside. And now I want to talk a little bit about why you must use this combination two colors. For this technique you must have every time two colors, one more dark, one more light. But like I was saying before from starting, yes, if you have dark background, you need to take for full brush dark colors and on the tip a little bit light. But if you will have, for example, white background, you need to use totally different combination. First you took light colors and on the tip dark, because if you will use like this, you will have this beautiful contrast, nice gradient, and colors will be more bright. This is small secrets. It's even not so question about which acrylic you're using. It's more question about this gradient. They give it you these bright colors. We do one more leaves, another. Yes. And like you see, I'm just a little bit help with the tip of brush because it's very difficult to make stroke exactly size how you need. You know, you see I can paint dark and a little bit light, yes. And my advice to you, don't afraid to paint. Just thinking like you are study. First, it's very important, you are just study and you have only paper and colors. Don't afraid, it's not even human. You can make 100 times mistake. We do another stroke, and like you see, every time I'm using two colors, light and dark. Yes, dark and a little bit light green. Dark and light green. But we start from downstairs, you see, I'm doing this. And I think after few like these paintings, you will start to feel your brush, you will start to feel your colors. Because if you do this one times and you not get successful, don't be sad like, oh, I will stop to paint. You know, if you will paint like this 10 times and it will be not so beautiful, yes, maybe it's not yours, maybe sport or dancing, it's more for you, but you need to try many times because you are studying. Nobody does this from first time. I'm paint 1 year and every time I can have some mistake too. Don't think I'm perfect. We are people. And now we are prepare yellow color. Yes, very light colors, but it's not enough like cream, need to more water. Yes. Yeah, we can have more water and make mix again. It's I do every time. This is one problem because it took sometimes a little bit time. You want to do colors and direct to paint, but you need to prepare your colors. And now we will do mix or water or medium with white acrylic. You see? And again do mix. Every time. You cannot have beautiful paintings without to make this mix. You need to do very like cream. I forget to say you from starting which brush I'm using. This is Squirrel, size number 2 and 3. For example, for the moment I'm using size number 3 because we need to make more flat stroke. And like every time you can see I'm do special, this video it can be longer than usually because usually I try to make 10 minutes, don't make you boring. But I see people sometimes don't get this, how I took colors. Every stroke, it's new colors, yes? Again, a little bit yellow. Because you're using all these yellow colors from the before stroke. And I'm not so apologize about my English, but I can understand if you're from England or you say my English can be not so perfect, but I hope I try to explain you not English lessons. I try to explain this technique how to paint, and you see it's enough 2 stroke to make 1 petals. Everywhere we will paint like 4 petals. Yes, I hope I say this correct. We took a little bit yellow again and make 1 more stroke. Yes, you can covering your green leaves, no problem. Each stroke you make again the same combination, yellow and white. Oops, different, white and yellow. And now you can see, I just want to show you how moving my hands and brush. You see, I make point and after I make very flat brush and slowly in the end I make like narrow stroke. You must make like dancing brush. Yes, you see? Try to imagine, maybe it's like ballet dancing, I don't know, when girls stand up on her feet, in her fingers. Yes. Yeah, I can imagine it's Russian ballet with my Russian accent. Or try to imagine like you paint drop. Yes. First it can be flat and after on the end you must make slow and small line. With the same technique we do another leaves. You see, sometimes it's enough to make 2 stroke for some small petals, and somewhere you need to do more than 3 or 4 strokes. It depends how big you make these flowers. And guys, I have some question for you, because next video it will be about globe, what I like to paint. And I say I'm sorry I don't post long time video, but I was in holiday in Thailand in beautiful island. No, it was not beautiful island, it was beautiful paradise. Samui. And I spent 3 nights in Bangkok. If you're interested to see something not only about how I am paint, maybe it's interesting for you how I am travel and how I have holidays and how I am paint on holidays. Just write in comments like you are interesting, and I will do montage next video with some my holidays. Yes, and let's finish last flower and another topic. This is very interesting. If you are first time in my channel, first, nice to meet you. And don't forget to subscribe my channel. Yes, you do this? No, you don't do this. Do it now, because after you forget. This is brush from cat. Yes, from cat. But don't worry about cat. cat, it's my drugs. I love cats. I never can make painful or something bad against these small cute animals. And I promised many times to do video how to create this brush, but I ask a girl who do this brush, but she every time busy or me busy. This is some problem. But maybe you know some technique where is using brush from cat. It can be interesting, because this brush using in Ukrainian national art, and this brush give it some very slim lines. And let's continue to paint. We do center of flowers, and I'm using for this just simple yellow and orange, you see, but orange I put on the tip. And we do the same like before, every time the same. We took two colors in same time. We make center of flowers, and now we will do for all three flowers. Yes, and we can do center for each flower too. But you see, every time I have on my brush on tip just a little bit white. Every time I took a little bit white. Yes, look again. Each stroke, it's new combination. Yellow and light yellow. If before we using just yellow and orange, here we using the same yellow but with light yellow. And we make strokes in center. Yes. And just a little bit hide dark paper. Now you can see easy. Yes, yellow and light yellow. And I want to invite you in all my page what I have. It's in Facebook, the same name, Annette Lovart. Instagram, welcome, because I have the biggest page in Instagram. It's 220,000 people. Welcome to my family in Instagram, in Facebook, in YouTube, everywhere you are welcome. And sometimes I like to make online video, and you can talk to me. Every time I answer some question when people write me some comments. We'll be so happy to talk to you. And we take these orange colors, yes, or you can take more dark, and I'm using simple small size brush to make some details and shadow for this center. You can make a lot of details. I just do this slow-mo because it was took like maybe 10 minutes. I did it in a few seconds. Yes, we do all these details inside. And now I see it's a little bit empty in center composition. I put a little bit more few leaves, and it looks great, I hope. You can write me in comments it looks nice or not. I wait, it's interesting, your opinion, because you're expert. And of course, we are finished our paintings, and I want to say thank you so much, my friends. Happy to see you next time, and if you can put like to share with your friends in any social networks like Twitter, Pinterest, Facebook, can be great. Thank you so much, and see you next time with new video from Thailand. Big kiss, love you my followers, and I miss you so much. Bye bye.